Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Shifter, where we are back here in the Borderlands to see if we can stop some kobolds.
Most of the kobolds scramble to defend their cave at the sight of you, while one of their number scampers away. You've stopped the runner, and not a moment too soon. Who
Stop the.
knows what else the kobold tribe might bring to bear against you?
I stopped the runner before it could do anything there. I managed to get a bow as a reward from one of the adventures from last time. So that's good. That seems to be working. Now, I'm not going to use that as a primary weapon, but it's going to be useful as a secondary one. It looks like I'm a war priest, and I guess that means I am proficient in things like bows and other types of weapons. There you go. Well, it takes care of the chieftain. Well, yeah, I am getting through them. Now, I am at the top end of level 1 right now, so I have all of my... I was going to say that I had all the enhancements, but many of my enhancement points are in things like... What did I put into my... What do I have in my enhancements right now? Oh yes, my enhancements are filled with things like giving me extra spell points in there. And maybe I could remember to use the extend spell a bit because I was forgetting that last time. With all these extra spell points, I might be able to afford to spend some time in doing that, especially in a more critical fight. Oh, okay, let's not hit the explosive barrel. Let's just... Now let's see. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? Nothing much. Now that first chest, though, that I noticed had a deft longsword, a critical slashing. +1, secret 1, gashing. I'm using it. I switched over to an axiomatic light mace, which is a real hefty bludgeoning one because it looks like that when I'm getting a critical hit, I'm breaking them to pieces. So that could be useful. I could compare weapons later on, see if there is one that I would rather use, but for now, for the moment, I'll go traditional cleric and use the
An
mace.
elderly kobold demands your attention, calling for the cessation of hostilities. The kobolds react to the news of their chief's death with what seems like relief.
Alright. Long may you live. Alright, and I'm trying to think if there... That's right, I have no skills at all, if I remember correctly. So intimidate, diplomacy, or bluff would just be rather useless here. And searching for the secret entrance. Yeah, let's not worry about the extra treasure there that you could get with a little by being a little bit more persuasive. Actually, that's the adventure, so I might as well just head out and go to the next one. I don't feel like going around into that pit and killing the rats. Now let's see what we can do against these orcs. And the two directions.
Fearing for their lives, the people of the keep have asked for your help dealing with two orc tribes that dwell inside this cave. Judging from the decor, each direction leads to a different tribe's home.
How about that? Now we have this little, I was going to say obvious trap, but the first time I ran this dungeon, for a few times I ran this dungeon, I didn't notice that. Or more of an alarm than a trap, but it works the same
This
way.
room is where the Frost Rager clan creates its magical concoctions. Best to destroy these now, before they can create more of the deadly and vile substances.
Spellcraft, search, or use magic device. I think they're all equally bad, right? Yeah, not even worth trying that one. Ooh, trying to break that with a mace seems to be quite effective. Usually I have trouble breaking the braziers, but it looks like a mace gives it a nice pounding. There you go. Grab the gems as they're going along. Who knows when that could come in handy? Hello? Oh, you guys refuse to die, don't you? Thank you. If I needed a shrine. This dungeon has
This
plenty
orc
of
seems
shrines.
fiercer than the rest of the Frost Rager clan. Letting him live will just leave a possible new chief who must be dealt with in the future.
Well, we've dealt with them. So that's 2 down. Oh, let's make sure we take care of these. Yeah, take care of that one first. The orcs don't seem to be as much of a problem as the... Oh, hello. And now for you. As much as the Mephits. The Mephits are a real pain. Hello. There, guess I'll take... I don't know why I'm bothering taking that because it's not really going to make much of a difference on how I do the dungeon in the end. Oh, the chief? There you go. Now! Oh, you two, see what I mean about the methods being the real problem? That they just dodge, 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 dodge. Speak, dodge and attack, it looks like. Let's see. That's one chieftain down. Actually, that's where I came from. Oh, there's the switch. I was wondering, where was that switch? There it is.
The lever clicks into place, and the sound of grinding gears can be heard somewhere in the cave.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I hope I'm capable of seeing this. Ah, there we go. I am able to find it. So I suppose I could go out the other direction if I need, so you can at least complete the adventure. You might not be able to get to the treasure if you missed the other way in there. All right. But that's another matter. Should be able to see the secret door going from this direction. Hard to miss that one. Oh, now the fire. Oh, wait. I can't hit the broadside of a method. All right, now, where were we? See, how are we doing on this? Oh, actually, I have...
Grinding gears can be heard once again as a gate opens somewhere in the cave.
It appears that I have met the requisite for finishing up the entire Thieves' Tools. Useless. Defensive risks. Sheltering 3. +3 enhancement to physical and magical resistance ratings. Ooh, something to consider. Right now I'm getting +1 on all my saves. I have to see which one of those I want more. And I think there's somebody outside who wants to fight, right? Hello! Good. Maybe I'll actually be able to clear this. I haven't cleared out this dungeon in a while because I've usually have been on recently on more vulnerable, squishier characters, so I haven't done much in the fire area. I just get rid of the 2 chiefs and the Memphis with the chief, and all the frost tend to be enough in order to finish up the entire thing, at least get credit for completing the dungeon.
The wall here is decorated with the skulls of elves, humans, and dwarves in various stages of decay. The Ash Tusk like to display their brutality proudly.
How nice. I really should remember that I do have spells. All my spells do is help protect me and all that, but...
A dangerous orc stands in the training area. You ready your attack.
I ready my attack. Hey, dangerous orc, wanna fight? Dangerous indeed. Well, I guess that's it for that one. So we've taken care of the kobolds. We've taken care of the orcs. I guess that means next we have to worry about the bugbears, right? Hey, should I go after the bugbears next? You think so? Alright, good. I'll see you there. We've arrived at the Hobgoblin Caves.
You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep.
And let's see if we can do something to the hobs. Well, there's some goblins here also. We don't want the shamans.
This heavy iron-bound door is fitted with an unpickable magical lock.
I presume that means let's go the other way. An unpickable magical lock. That's just so that the rogues don't get any neat ideas, I guess. Well, there's only one way to go. Hello.
As the last goblin dies, you notice something glittering in the debris under the makeshift wooden walkway.
And then let's take the key and open the door.
The lock on this stout door does not look pickable. The guard room door opens with the squeal of metal on metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
Well, too bad. Rats. I knew I'd eventually get some rats. Even if I skipped the ones in one of the earlier dungeons. Ooh. Obviously, I need to find a way into there. Be nice if I can get some offensive spells. Maybe I can get one at level... Actually, hold on. I'm a cleric. I can choose whatever spells I want at each time I go to a shrine. Yeah. Or a bar or anything like that. Sort of might consider that matter. Because at the moment, I've just been going with the ones that are in my bar at the beginning, but unlike wizards, clerics don't have to worry about learning specific spells, or my alchemist, who has a limited number, which is from my other series. Now, the question is, how far am I going to take this character? I think this is the character I'm going to try to take into the Feywild. I figure this sounds like a useful character to try for that one. Fitting, so to speak, a shifter. Bit of a Fey character into that.
The orange crystal flares to life as the lever is pulled. Somewhere in the tunnels, another crystal responds. You hear the squeal of rats from the doorway ahead.
Admittedly, not exactly an optimized character, considering that the whole thing about weapon skills are based on strength, and I've got a special ability that when I go into a rage, I improve my wisdom and lower my strength. So it doesn't exactly help me in combat. No, I do have other attributes that will be not affected by that, so that's something for me to consider then, so that I won't lose anything on that when I do go into combat. I have to check out my other abilities maybe when I get to level 2.
As the door opens, a small goblin cries out, "Me chief now! You go away!" The goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
So I figure that I can see if I could use that on my more to my advantage than disadvantage. We'll see. Now, the next.
The red crystal begins to glow, and the sound of stone scraping on stone echoes out from the goblin's common area.
So that'll be this way.
A foul stench wafts out from this newly opened cavern.
Not. Oh. There you go. So much for that ogre. Now, let's see. Holy composite longbow of assassinate? Well, it all sounded fine and wonderful until I hit the assassinate part, but I'll just look at that. But I guess if I'm going against an evil creature rather than a chaotic creature, that could, because my current bow is probably going to be rubbish against a lawful evil creature. Now, let's find the exit to all this mess. That'd be this way, right? Back to the start, I think? Yeah, this is back to the starts. Because I think this is the lock I need in order to get past this unpickable door here.
The door swings open on well-oiled hinges, startling the hobgoblins on the far side.
Hi there. Now we finally reached the hobgoblins after all those goblins we've been fighting. I guess they wanted to use the goblins as cannon
You hear the
fodder.
sounds of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead.
Alright, well, let's just run through this. I thought there was a trap there. Hi there. And you. Oh, let's take care of a couple of these there. And now it's time to play a little game of Simon, isn't it? Hello.
A magical barrier seals off the passage. Perhaps the magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
That's two. Done. Alright, that wasn't too difficult. Now, the next one? Oh, hi there. Sorry to invade. Oh, yeah, see what I mean about let's see. What is this? Oh, that's right. I got a axiomatic. Oh, it's my mace that's axiomatic. Oh, it's a short bow I've got? Yeah, I'll probably change out the bow then. But yeah, it's an axiomatic mace, so it's rubbish against these goblins. But it doesn't matter. Let's switch over to the sword and see if that's any better on that matter then. Of course, if I did get that critical and got those extra bludgeoning hits, it
Scrabbling and chittering can be heard from the hallway ahead. A strange creature erupts from the ground as you approach.
Yeah, alright. I'm so confused! Yeah. Joys of Umber Hulks.
The Umber Hulk crumples to the ground, its heavy carapace clattering on the stones.
Well, let's see if I got anything in here that's useful. Ooh, a wooden buckler. Sounds more like something a druid would be wanting. Not that I'm too far from the druids, now that I think of it. Let's see. Hello. And it's you. Right. And now for you.
A massive iron gate bars this passage.
I think all I've got left is to kill the chieftain once I find him. Actually, there might be another level of stuff to worry about. done there. You're done there. Hey, can you tell me where your chieftain is? I just want to kill him. That's all. Hey. No casting of spells. Ah! Oh, I needed that lever anyway.
The wall in the armory slides open, making barely a sound.
I hit Vandal, but not Ren, or whatever that last level is called. Now, let's see.
The hobgoblin chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar. The hobgoblin chieftain slumps to the ground, dead.
Dead. Goggles of Unbroken Sight. Not necessary for any of the adventures I've been doing, but if I don't have any goggles, they're better than nothing. I'll compare that later. And I guess that's it for that adventure. So next, I guess it's time to find some gnolls. So when you see me next time, we will head out, take care of the gnolls, and then maybe even finishing out the Keep of the Borderlands. We return for the next episode of Piney Plays the Shifter.